Good morning. How is everyone today? I am Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin, and welcome to Coffee and Crafts. Sorry, we're a little day off. I still have not got myself and my kids into the swing of the school year. It just seems there's something every day that changes. So yesterday didn't go as planned, so here we are. We are here on Wednesday. We're going to be here tomorrow too on Thursday because we're getting back to twice a week. Got to hold firm on some things. So welcome. I see everyone's jumping on. My computer is acting a little funny, so let's pray this all works. And I've heard, or I've also seen some stuff that Facebook is acting a little funny today. So we're going to pray that this all works out great this morning. Good morning. I see everyone is jumping on. I'm going to kind of move some electronics around here. Oh, God. Hope I don't disconnect anything. It's just totally possible. So how is everyone today? All right. I think I got things where it can work. Okay, so let's show off what we're going to do today. And we'll come over here. So we are going to play with the Country Lane stamp set and the tin tile embossing folder. This is a project I did with my stamp club this month. And so I wanted to show off some of the projects that happened with Stamp Club. It is we're going to do some blends, coloring. One of my favorite things. We're going to color on shimmery white today instead of just the standard whisper white. Adds a little sparkle to our project. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I see everyone's finally popping on. So as usual, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for joining me today. So anyone and everyone who leaves a comment during today's broadcast will be entered in to win the Clear Lids Happy Whale. I got digging through my giveaway box, and I kind of want to show the, if you remember the Clear Lids from eons ago, they were these little itty bitty dies that would go through, and it's not huge. I think that picture can be a little deceiving. It's little. This is mine. So the giveaway is a brand new one, still in its foam packing, but I wanted to show off the little one. So this is a cute little whale. It's got a little heart and an anchor and a little fish and a star. So that will be the giveaway today during the live. So like I said, all you have to do is leave a comment and you'll be entered, and we will pick that winner at the end of this broadcast. If you do not win during the broadcast, or you are catching this later, either on Facebook or YouTube. I am not live on YouTube. That takes some, I've tried it. I'm not an expert at it. What we do on the scoop and what's done, what I can do are two different things. So if you're watching on YouTube, it is a playback, and you can leave a comment there, and you will be entered in to win the Remembering Christmas stamp set. If you share this video, and you can share it on Facebook, Pinterest, wherever you can find to share it, and then comment shared in either with the D, either in Facebook or on YouTube, you'll be put in a second time for an entry to the Remembering Christmas. You never used the whale, Deborah? Oh my God, it's adorable. He's so cute. Yeah, no, I've used him a bunch. He's cute. So that is what we got going on for today. While I'm trying to get back on a 2 live a week, I don't have a prior watch later. Our watch later will be giveaway will be tomorrow. So I am going to go right into some of our things that are going on in Stampin' Up. Okay, so you heard us all talk about the wonderful Fright, I think it's Fright and Delights is what it's called. The cool paper pumpkin. And again, I haven't opened mine yet. But, because I have my paper pumpkin event, I think tomorrow night, Thursday night. But if you've now seen this and you want it, you can still get the full kit of the paper pumpkin. And I checked as of 20 minutes ago, they were still available. You can get the full paper pumpkin kit. You can also get the refills right now. So if this is something you are interested in right now, you want to jump over to Stampin' Up. You have to be a current paper pumpkin subscriber to get these. So you have to sign up if you're not. and then you can go onto you go to stampinup.com and their shopping site, and you head over. There will be a link in my recap to both of those if you need it. But so that is one of the things that's going on. In addition, we are coming to the end of September, which is just kind of crazy to me that we're this far through the year. But if you happen to be holding on to any of those bonus day coupons, they are coming to an end, and they are ending on Sunday, because I think Sunday is the last day of the month. Yep. And so turn those in quick as you can. If you were one of my lucky customers who happened to receive a Stampin' Cash with your catalog, you also, that is coming to the end. Those are only good through the end of September. So those need to be redeemed. And you can redeem those with your bonus day coupons. So follow the instructions that you got on how to redeem those. There's a special site on my website to redeem those. So you don't want to miss out on that. All right, I think we are ready to play. So let me come back here. Let me put this back up for a second so people who have jumped on can see what it is we are going to do while I fiddle for a second with my webcam. I feel like I'm always fiddling with my webcam. It was perfectly in focus. And I guess it is. All right. Well, let's see. We'll come down here. And let's see what we got. All right. So here is what we're doing. And like usual, I will have a PDF available for you in the recap blog post that has a picture and all the cut sizes, as well as all the products that are going to be used in this project. So let's get going. All right. Let me pull this back. Otherwise, I'll make a completely different looking card. So I need to put the card itself somewhere nearby. All right. So let's see. Get all my parts and pieces here. So I'm starting with the basic gray card base. And we're going to fold. Oh, here we go. Fold that in half with the bone folder and set that aside for a few minutes. Let's start with, all right, so I have, these are papers from I hid my Country Lane. I don't know what it is. My brain has maxed out on the names of Stampin' Up! Products. I can't remember them all very well. So we have the Country Lane. This is the Blackberry Bliss. It's got like a check stripe on it. Okay, there we go. Good morning, everybody. And then we are using the one that I think this is the crushed curry. So we're going to attach these two together with snail. Oops. And I'm going to, let's see if you can see that, attach that right here. Not all the way to the left side. I'm leaving a little bit of space. And then I'm grabbing my triple banner punch. And I'm going to stick that right in there. I like to look on the back because I don't like to waste paper. And if I would go all the way in, there's like a 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch there, I would lose. So look, punched 2 with 1. Ba-dum-bum. All right, so I'm going to set that aside for a second. And this is our new, it's in the new holiday catalog, the galvanized paper. It's double-sided. It's kind of a flat silver, but it's kind of fun to work with, and it looks great with this new tin tile embossing folder. So I'm going to start with the big shot. We're going to do the embossing. Let's open this up a little bit more. Because this is the tin tile is one of the thick dynamic plates, I'm going to remove my thin die adapter, and I'm only going to use one cutting plate. I'm going to take the other cutting plate and put it aside. All right, so where'd that go? For this, this is a 3x3 piece. I'm going to stick it right in the middle. I really want to get it right in the middle of the pattern. As you can kind of see, it fits perfectly with 4 tiles. So we're going to stick that in here, place that directly on the platform, and then the one cutting plate, and we're going to send it through. All right. So when that comes out, there you go. So I just love the detail of this embossing folder. It's become one of my favorite. I think pretty much I've put it on a significant number of the cards I've made recently. So bring back my card base, and I'm going to attach these 2 pieces first. So we're going to add a little snail. Okay. Snail can have a bit of a tough time attaching to this. So I'm going to put this on the kind of the right-hand side. Oops. There we go. And now I'm going to attach the banner I created. I'm going to attach that with some dimensionals. Oh, let's see if I got, there we go. I'm using the full-size ones. And there we go. All right, so this I'm going to attach over the edge of this. Oh, I want to make sure I can see the bottom. There we go. There we go. So there's that base. So let's move that aside again. I'm kind of doing everything but the coloring at the moment. So now let's stamp. So this is the Country Home stamp set. It's got some 2-stamp stamping, which means you can put the flowers, 2 types of flowers over either the watering can or the milk can, and they got some other great elements to add. So first, I have the greeting, and the greeting I'm using is Happy Harvest Blessings. Could be a any occasion type card, or it could be a good Thanksgiving type card with this greeting. And this is crushed curry, and I'm just going to stamp that in the Memento black. I'm going to stick this right in the center. All right, there we go. All right. I'm going to set that aside for a second. And here I have, this is the shimmery white, and I'm going to again use the Memento ink, and I'm going to start, you can start either way. I'm starting with my milk can, and I am purposely kind of going to stamp this not in the middle but over to the left side. Sometimes I find it's more interesting to stamp things that are not perfectly centered. All right, so now I'm inking up my flowers, and without getting my head in the way of the camera, we'll see how well I did. Stamping this down on top of it. There we go. All right, so let's put away my ink. All right, I'm gonna give that a second to dry. And I'm going to attach my greeting while I wait. And I'm going to find the dimensionals again. I always have tons of these with just the outside. And I do use them, but, you know, I save that for when I'm having a class. All right, so let's take off these. And I'm going to stick this, I want to stick it under my banner. And I want to cover the bottom of my tile. And then I kind of want it to look centered. There we go. And so now I'm going to trim this. I purposely always make them a little bit longer so that I can kind of custom. Come on. There we go. Custom trim them. All right, so now my base is all ready for my project. I'm going to cut this out first. You could go either way on this. You can color then die cut, or you could die cut then color. It's really a preference. I'm going to do it this way, so just so I know if I didn't really screw it up. Let's see. So there's my image. This is the largest stitched oval. It is largest, right? Yeah. Yep. It is the largest. I had to double, triple check. All right. And so I am lining this up. Okay, so take a couple Post-its to hold it where I want it. And I'm going to double, triple check to make sure. Nope, I got it too high. I had a feeling. All right, scooch down a smidge. Let's double, triple check again. All right, just make it that time. All right, here we go. We're going to run that through. And I'm going to grab some grid paper so my inks don't go through. All right, here we go. So there is my image. All right, so now we get to color. All righty, let's zoom you in. All right, so let's start with the can, the milk can. I got all my array of colors. Again, these will all be listed on my blog post, recap blog post, as well as in the PDF printout. So I'm going to start with the smoky slates, the light and the dark. I like opening them both at once. I am going to start with the light. I want to try and have like that there's light coming at the can, like in this direction, kind of like this would be light, to kind of not color the entire milk can. So I am kind of doing what they call flicks. It's just to bring the color along, and I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to go the other way. And then we'll color the handles. Make sure you can see me. All right, so there's the light. So now I'm going to take the dark and so I'm adding just a little bit to the sides to make it curve, and then I did a whole bunch under the rim because I'm assuming there would be shadow there. And then I'm doing a similar flick, but I don't want to go kind of as far as I went with the light. To the handle. And the same over here. Okay, so now I'm going to go through with the light again and kind of blend those two together. And then again over here. let's see, I want to put some dark on the inside of this handle. And then I'm going to take my color lifter, and I'm going to kind of blend the edge of the light, just to kind of soften that edge. Come on, turn around. And again on this side. All right, I'm going to leave that for right now. When we get the rest of it done, we'll see how it looks. All right, so those are the grays. All right, so now I'm going to do these really big seed pods, and I do those both in, I believe this is crumb cake. Yep, light and dark crumb cake. And these images, you know, the flowers are small, so I'm not going to spend as much time on them. What I'm going to do is color it all in one color and then put a little dark at the bottom and then blend it again. So the little stems that I'm assuming go with that. Now I'm going to take the darker, kind of go along the bottom, and then I'm going to come back and just do a little bit of a blend between that edge of those two. And that's it. That's where I'm stopping with the seed pod. I usually do not clean off my color lifter in between. I generally don't have a problem. It doesn't really pick up a color when I'm using it. It's not like the blender pens that you were literally dipping in ink. So I usually do not have a problem. I'm not being definitive on that because I'm sure there's at some point it has, but I don't think so. You could. There's no reason why you couldn't, but I don't believe you need to. Okay, so let's see. Where's my... All right, so let's do another Blackberry Bliss. Again, we'll go with the light and the dark. And we're just going to pick some of these flowers. Oh, that one white. Okay, so now that was the light. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to put a little dark at the base of each of these. And then the flower just kind of around the middle. And now I'm going to take the light again and just do a smidge of blending at the intersection of the light and the dark. All right, so there is the Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so let's take, now I got Calypso Coral, same thing. Open the light and the dark. And which one I got in my hand? Light. All right, so I'm going to pick these two roundish flowers down here. And again, dark at the bottom. And then again, a blend of the light and the dark. And that's all we have for Calypso Coral. Okay, so now, let's see. So this is Old Olive Light, and I am only... So I'm leaving... So someone asked, did I color the cotton balls? I'm going interpretive. I'm leaving these here white and this one white, and they will be the cotton balls. I'm assuming these are another one. Want to add in the Blackberry Bliss to match with our paper. So you can do whatever you want. Of course, I say that when it comes to things like the knitting embossing folder, and if you do that the wrong direction, I find people do not like you going on your own. But here, I'm not worrying about it. All right, so I am just going to color some of these leaves with the light Old Olive, and I'm not going to blend them in any fashion. All right, I'm now going to take, these are the daffodil, and I am taking light daffodil. Let's do open the light and the dark. And I'm going to actually color some of the leaves with the daffodil as well. So I'm coloring some leaves yellow. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then I'm adding a smidge of the dark daffodil in the middle. And then again, just a little bit of a blend. I'm then also going to go through and I'm going to make these berries, the daffodil as well, in the dark. And that's also so it now ties in with the yellow on the card base. All right. Now I am left. Those are all the, move all these out of the way. All right. So now I'm going to take my light pool party. Let's do this one. And I'm going to outline the entire image, which will make these white, the ones I didn't color, kind of pop. So I'm going to start down here at the can. Go inside the can now. You see, okay. As you can see around my hand, which way if I go this way? And I'm going to color the insides in here. I find the pool party will make the colors all just pop right off the paper. Okay, there we go. Spin around. And there we go. Okay, so there it is with the pool party. If you think that is a little, the line of the blue to the rest of the paper is a little too harsh, you can also then go along with your color lifter and again kind of go on the line of the edge of where the blue meets the pool party meets the paper, and kind of soften that edge as well if you want. You don't have to do that. But that will soften that edge if you think it's a little too dramatic. I just do a little bit of it here, just so now it's all consistent, at least. All right. So now we just got to finish our card. Ba-dum-bum. All right. So this I'm going to place this here. And because this is on dimensionals and this is not, I need to put dimensionals on this side and snail over here. So I put snail. And you can see, you can judge your coloring by how good the back looks. So I put snail here. How come I keep losing the dimensionals? There we go. this like this. Oh, hold on. Move that over a smidge. There we go. All right. Right there. Okay, so there is our finished Country Lane tin tile card. So if you missed it earlier, I will have a blog recap in about an hour with a PDF on all the details of this card. See, I actually did make it look like the one I planned. I have to have it in front of me or I will make something different. But if you have joined later, we're about to do a giveaway. And all you need to do is leave a comment. So just leave a comment. You can say hi. And I will pick a winner for the Clearlit's Happy Whale, which is this little guy right here. There we go. Little Clearlit from a long time ago. And it's a brand new one. I have it over here. This one's mine. I just wanted to show how small it was. You're not getting a huge die. But he's cute. So leave a comment right now. You'll be entered in to win that in a moment. If you don't win, but you were catching this later on either Facebook or YouTube, if you leave a comment, I will enter you in to win the Remembering Christmas, which will be picked next Tuesday on the 2nd of October. But if you share this either on a Facebook group or on Pinterest or someplace else, and leave a comment shared with a D, either on YouTube or Facebook, I will put you in for a second entry. So here we go. Let's move down to this. So hold on, I gotta log in first. I always get logged out. Oh, because I talk too much. Heavens. Heavens, anybody talk too much while they're doing a live. Come on, log me in. Sorry. Facebook is just, not Facebook. My internet is just slow. Here we go. All right. And we're going to pick a winner. And you get to enter by commenting. You get one entry per. And the name that pops up will be the winner of the Clearlit's Happy Whale. And our winner is Paula Vaughn. Congratulations to Paula. Paula, if you head over to craftystampin.com, if you go to specials and giveaways, there is a form. Come on. Oh my goodness. I actually made a button this time. There's a button. Claim your prize. Hit that button, fill out the form, and I will get that out to you within 2 weeks. That is it for today. I will be back on Tuesday. Oh, no, actually, I'll be back on tomorrow. We got another project to come up with for tomorrow. And then I'll be back next Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 11 right here at Crafty Stampin'. Tell your friends and family. And I will see everybody then. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.